Whew, going home. It's 3:10, Tuesday, March 5th. I think I already said 3:10 in the morning. Well, today I had court for my family on my child support court, and it went good, but not for the reasons that I don't think it was good. So my kid's grandmother died last week. My kid's mother has her hands full with that. And so today she was not in court. Her paperwork wasn't done properly. So the judge dismissed it. Which I guess is a victory. But what kind of victory? Certainly not the way I want to win. Doesn't feel good to feel like you're exploiting a bad situation. I didn't pick the time of when the lady died or when the paperwork was filed. So I guess there's that. My hair is crazy. I had my hair cut over the weekend, and it's kind of screwed up. But anyways, take my hat off so I don't have a shadow over my face. Anyways, I want to talk about insecurities. Man, those can really eat you alive. So, man, I don't even know if I want to go on with this topic, really. My lady, fiance, went out of town, and she was out of town for the whole week, and she was at a really nice hotel and hanging out with coworkers. Well, I'll just be frank with it. She was getting drunk every night and hanging out at a hotel bar, shutting it down every night. And if I'm going to be perfectly frank and honest, she has earned that luxury and that right. She is mom to not only her children, but everybody in the house. So she has earned that privilege and that right. Not only that, but she is a grown woman and she doesn't need my okay or my say-so to do anything. She's a grown woman, and if she wants to put on a pink bikini and go march through downtown, she can, because she's a big girl. It doesn't mean I have to like it. That being said, I've been in a lot of relationships where trust has bitten me on the ass. And so how do you juggle that with your insecurities from your past relationships biting you in the ass and just dealing with somebody who doesn't deserve to be not trusted? I would say apply logic, but that is difficult when you're not thinking logically. And I try to be the most logical person on the planet. I always go A plus B equals C, or 1 plus 2 equals 3. And that's how I try to live my stuff. I can talk my way into it. I can talk myself into my logic. I guess everybody can. But I try to make my logic as just good human and as good human. I try to make it as objective as possible. And I try to just do the good dude thing all the time. This is a little bit of my kryptonite. It doesn't come natural. My lady is also a homebody, so she is never out. And so then she takes it. My lady doesn't do anything half-assed. She takes it to the extreme. And so it messed with me all last week, and I was being short with her on the phone and being snappy and just having a big boy temper tantrum. And it wasn't the right thing to do, and I don't like how I felt. I don't like how I acted. I'm embarrassed and just... Whew. So, that being said, how do you deal with those things? I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and on the YouTube videos, I guess when something traumatic has happened, our brains are really, really good at taking one little bit of information and extrapolating how things are going to go and making up a story and making not your truth, because it's not your truth, making your crazy thoughts fit into them and fit into them well. And that's exactly what my brain does. And, well, I'm putting it off. My brain does. I am my fucking brain. That's a cop-out. And so, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with it. And I don't want to be. I want to be a supportive, loving, fiance, husband guy. I guess it goes back to me not dealing with things that have happened in the past, because I've got every relationship that I've had has ended up in the gutter almost the same way, where there have been signs. I choose not to see the signs. I let it carry on, and then I'm surprised when my heart gets broken, like a big dummy. And I never sorted through any of that stuff. I just kind of threw it up to the wayside. So now I'm trying to deal with it now. Hooray! That's great. Oh my God. And I'm not even in therapy anymore. I used to be in therapy all the time, just because it's not a bad thing to be in. And I'm not in it anymore. So, if anybody has any thoughts or tips, I'm all for them. Part of me thinks that by doing this kind of video stuff, I'm putting it out there. It helps, but in a weird way. I don't freaking know. How could it? I don't know. What happens if somebody I don't want to see sees this video? I got a couple people at work that are like, "Hey, man, let me see your videos," and I'm like, "No, never." Yeah, I don't want to be beat over the head with them. That's it too. I suppose if I were giving advice to somebody, I would say to them that you know what you're thinking is illogical, and that the person hasn't done anything to damage your trust. Then it's something you need to sort out. You need to man the fuck up and just suck it up and go through it. And force yourself into being comfortable, which is a hard thing to do, but I've done it before. I can do it again. Force myself into anything. Well, talk myself into anything too. Nobody's ever been on my team like this lady has. She's really on my side. She's Team Jake all the way. That sucks when you know that. I don't know how it's not difficult to bare my soul on YouTube to an audience that's not there. How is that so easy? But to talk to somebody is so hard. Maybe it's because there's nobody on the other side of the conversation arguing back and telling me to stop when I'm being stupid. That could have something to do with it. I feel way better after I do these things. I don't know why. They're therapeutic. I kind of hope they go somewhere, but I don't think they will. Hopefully a different one will catch on. This one will hurt to do all the time. Oof. Anyways, if anybody's watching, have a good night. Adios, amigos.